Okay, so I went to scout camp, right? I'm thirsty as hell, and I'm like, I'm broke. I spent all my money on shotgun rounds, so you know, I'm out of money. So I go to the store. I'm like, okay, that was a lie. I got 50 cents left, but you can't buy anything with that. And I'm like, no, I can buy a Snickers bar. So I go, I get my Snickers bar, I bring it to the cashier, and I'm like, wait. And so I went back, and then I'm like, I can just steal some Mountain Dew because I'm thirsty as hell. So I shove that thing in my pants. I'm like, okay. So I take the Snickers bar, bring it up to the cashier, and then she looks straight down. You can see it in my pants, but it looks like a huge ass bone. So she's like, oh, and I can tell her mind is freaking blown. So I'm like, here's my opportunity. So I go, I'm like, I lean in close and I say, hey, you know, later you can get with this thing. And then she's like, what? And she's like, okay, I'll see you in an hour. So we go out to the back shed, right? And so I whip out my millimeter Peter on her, and I'm like, oh yeah. She's like, oh shit. She starts taking off the other way, and I'm like, I got you now. I grab her, and I push her down, and I go under, and I'm like, hey, let's hook it up for that speaker fit. You know what that noise was? It wasn't from either of our mouths. That was the friction of my tiny hard dick rubbing her vagina. Let's play it. Oh my. She's like, what the? Who's that dolphin back here? Shut up, I'm telling a story. So I'm going, and I'm like, whoa. And then there's a whole lot of friction in here, and then all of a sudden I come up, right? And she's all like, wait, aren't you gonna rape me? I'm like, I already put it in. She's like, can't you feel it? I'm like, oh, it just came up. And then she's like, what the frick? And so I see what happens, and I'm like, okay, I got you. Oh, I'm gonna satisfy this girl. It's the last thing I do, I go, and then my dick splits. Not in two, but at the sides, so it's and it starts spraying blood. It's like, shh. And I'm like, oh, crap. So it mixes with some vagina fluid, and it shoots out the window. And it looks just like Mountain Dew, Code Red. And it's like, it hits this guy, and he's like, whoa, what if our Mountain Dews? I'm like, because we're in the storage shed. And so he's just like, I better go check. So he goes to the storage shed, and I hide, right? And then I'm like, so I see him, I get all horny, and I'm like, I gotta get that guy's ass. And so I go out there with my bleeding dick, right? I'm like, shh, I'm like, I gotcha. I jump out, and I go, drilling this guy. And so we learned in a merit badge how to make friction fires with a stick. So I use my technique, I put my hands on, I start rubbing. Yeah. Right? And I light a fire, okay? Okay, I forgot to mention something. Out in the woods, before this, I'm at scout camp, right? I had a still, and I'm making moonshine. And I was drinking tons of that, I was sloppy drunk. And so I pissed on accident. And there was little flames going on down there, so I'm like crazy. I shoot some of my piss, and it's got some alcohol mixed in. Boom! It's on fire. Whoosh! So I burned this guy up. My dick is so charred black, it's crazy.
No, but what does his anus smell like?
What?
What does his anus smell like?
Okay, so you could smell his anus. It's on fire. You could smell it. It smells like, it's like burnt skin, but with a little bit of shit. Okay? And it smells just a bit like vagina, but it's anus. And then, so I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay, I gotta dispose of the evidence because he's dead, right? He dead, but he burns down to nothing. I'm like, oh, well, okay. So I just sweep those into some boxes. I'm good. And then I'm like, oh, the fat bitch in the corner. Oh crap, because she's fat as hell. And I'm like, I got this. And so I go over to her, I'm like, come here. And then I jar dick, and I'm like, what the? And it just splits. This shit is and then here's what happens. See, this enormous 7-foot dick just hits me right under the jaw, and just boom, like earthquake style. And then I'm like, holy crap, that's my true potential right there. So I go to her, and I'm like, come here, bitch. Boom. And she's like, yow, and it's like, and she dies. And I'm like, holy crap. So I'm like, I gotta dispose of this. So I find we're in a storage shed, right? So I find some huge sweats, and I'm like, I got this clown pants. So I cut in the apple so it looks like clown nose, and I'm like, I'm a clown. I shove her in there. And I'm like, I can barely walk. I bring her over to a lake, I dump her in. I'm like, okay, that's good. And so I'm like, okay. And so I put on my pants. And I'm like, I cannot fit my dick in this. And so I'm like, I can solve this. So I don't have a boner anymore. So I'm like, got this. I wrap it around, and then I get a little piece of rope, and I tie it. So it's like a belt. I put a coat over it, and I'm like, I'm good to go. I'm like, gotta get out of here, right? I gotta flee the scene. So I get in a golf cart, and I'm like, and I drive away. Then I hit the highway. I'm like, I gotta go home. I gotta move to Mexico. And then this is when it gets crazy. See, the police start following me because apparently when you steal a go-kart, they follow you. So I'm like cruising down the highway, and then he's like, awesome. And I'm like, holy shit. And then so I'm like, I got you, bitches. But when I slam the brakes, my car flips. Right? And the airbag goes on, like, boom. Apparently that wasn't enough force. Because I split something in the engine, boom, the car's on fire, and I'm flying off the road. Oh, on the cement. So, by now, I'm like, oh, shit. I look down at my dick, and I cut off the circulation by tying it down, right? And the tip comes up. Like, I just tear the rest of it off, and it's falling off. And I'm just like, I got you bitches. I throw it at one of the cops. He's like, what the frick is this? He's juggling in his hands. I'm like, it's my dick tip, bro. And he's like, holy shit. He just starts barfing his guts out. Right now, I got a freaking can here, right? So I'm just like, because there's a ton of blood coming out. And I'm just soaking. I take his gun. I shoot them all down. Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. And so they're laying on the ground. I'm like, okay, I can now handle the situation. So I got in the car. And so like I'm bleeding a ton, right? I'm like, holy crap. So I turn back around. I go over to my flaming car and I burn it shut. So it's not bleeding. And I'm like, that's good as new. I poke a hole with a pencil. And I'm like, that's my new dick. And so I drive as fast as I can. Like I gotta get out of here. And then you'll never guess what happened. So apparently the dick can only suffer so much trauma before it starts just coming out. And all of a sudden, boom, the car's flooded, spewing all over the streets. And I'm like, it's gonna be fun. So I start sliding around on it. You know, fun times. Then I'm like, okay, I gotta get out of here. And then so I'm like, okay, so I'm about to pass out from blood loss. And so I'm like, I got this. And so I drive as fast as I can down the highway. I turn off the road, and then there's this huge cliff. And I'm like, okay, this is it. I'm gonna end it right here. I drive off the cliff. I jump out of my car. I'm like, boom! And I'm like skydiving down, and I land on my 7-foot dick. And it just, and it hurt like shit. So I'm like, oh! And I bounce like 8 feet in the air. This thing's like a pogo stick. And like I land on it again. It's like, and I'm like bleeding like shit. And I'm like, damn it. And then I black out, right? I wake up in a hospital, and I got a normal dick again. I'm like, oh! And it turns out they gave me a dick transplant, and no one found out because I disposed of all the evidence. And it turns out that when you come a ton, it bleaches everything. And then, boom! That's it. I'm innocent. I run away happy. The end.